One of the areas that I really love about my job is, like most girls, I like to see things that are new and get like little insider peeps on what's coming up, and I'm very lucky now to be able to get invited to press launches, to preview launches, and also to see products really before they're coming to market. One of the things that I have experienced in these press launches is, again, almost taking me back to the early days of my career, where you meet some of the founders of these brands and also some of the key players in the industry. I've been lucky enough to, as an industry insider, to meet some great people, and it's through these press launches. And one of the most exciting videos that we filmed is, I was fortunate enough to be invited to a press launch at Trevor Sorbie, and it was talking about stars for the season and some of their new products. And at this launch I met a hairdresser who I really hit it off with, and we had a great rapport, and I loved his personality and found conversation with him really easy. And I asked him if he would do some filming with us on Fighting 50. And what we did was we put together some questions that had come through from some of the readers of the website and also the social media pages, and we put them to Ian.
Maybe she's got a little some allergies to hairspray, for instance. If your scalp is very sensitive to using a high alcohol hairspray, that would irritate your scalp and could cause flakiness. And so maybe you're a little bit trapped on the unknown, and you're a little bit confused, and that's where we're here to help.
And that's interesting, because I know, in all my years of being in the industry, I would never, personally myself, I don't think I've ever discussed any sort of medication that I have been on with my hairdresser. I've seen the same hairdresser for 15 years. So no, that's a really, really good tip. So for Yelena, Kirsty and Maggie, next time you go and see your stylist, whether you're going for a colour or a cut, have that chat and let them, look at your challenges, and also then make sure that you're using the right product. So,
but also taking on board a few little tips about the hot water or the excessive drying, or a little bit confused with your products, because maybe you have to take something and just put them aside for a little while and just concentrate on just the basics at this particular moment, and get a good haircut off the hairs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I asked him about filming these videos, and he agreed. And then what I found out later, prior to the day, which was really exciting, is Ian has actually been for the last 15 years the Queen's official hairdresser and holds a royal warrant. So for me to have time from somebody like Ian and to have that rapport and to have those questions answered for our readers was really, really special. And as you can expect, it meant a lot to the readers as well, because not only were they getting their personal questions answered and their names called out in a video, but also by somebody like Ian, who has a very long and very prestigious career in hairdressing, but also ultimately as Her Majesty's hairdresser is very, very special. So that's one of the areas that I really enjoy, is meeting some of these people, founders of brands, creators of brands, people that actually have made the product and know the whole story and background.